Hi, welcome back to Rebecca's Travels, or if you're watching my lifestyle channel, welcome back to Rebecca's Lifestyle channel. Hi, how are you all doing? I hope everybody's as well as possible. I'm glad most of the snow's gone and the roads are clear, or at least they are in northwest Leicestershire. Hi, if you're new here to my channel, please subscribe and please give me a thumbs up, and thank you for doing so, and thank you for joining my squad. Thank you. And today I'm going to be doing budget travel destinations worldwide, March 2023, part 1. So I'm going to just jump right into it. Turkey's a steal. Ajika offers serious value and packages to the Gambia. They are absurdly cheap. These destinations these are the destinations where you pound, or if you're in America, a dollar or any other currency, most currencies, just say, will go further in 2023, which is really good news. Turkey is a bit iffy at the moment because of the earthquake in the east of the country, but I hope it all gets sorted out as soon as possible. So I'm going to dive right in with number 1, which is Turkey. The average price of coffee is £1.50. An evening meal is just £5. It is so cheap. And beer is £2. 30 minutes outside Bodrum is the Airy Lux Bodrum Resort and residences with private beach and seaside view rooms for a good price. So that's a tip there. And Bodrum, both Gumbit and Bodrum are nice resorts. Bodrum especially, it's very beautiful, with the castle and the harbour. So, and yes, again I would recommend going, definitely. And if you can, number 2, Lisbon, Portugal. Average prices for coffee £1.50, evening meal £14, and beer £2.50. Where to stay? The Century Old York House has a vintage Portuguese tiles and a courtyard with hammocks. So that sounds really nice, especially if you're looking for some vintage accommodation or a vintage inspiration, just say. But yes, I would like to go to Lisbon. I have been to the Algarve in Portugal, and that is really nice and pretty, and I would recommend, but I would also like to visit Lisbon, and again they are very good prices. And number 3, Sri Lanka. Train to Portuguese era fort city of Golo costs £5 in first class. So that's incredible value for a train to just cost just, or just a train to the Fort City of Galley, just at £5 in first class. That's at class. It's incredible price. You can also pay for around £40 to look at the leopards in the Yora National Park, or take a whole whale watching cruise. Wow, that sounds exciting and interesting. White Sand Beach is the finest crab curries, so if you like crab, then you get the finest crab curries in Sri Lanka. And again, it should be your change from £10, which is really good price wise. Average prices for coffee is just £1, so cheap. Evening meal is just £4, beer's just £1. This place is so cheap. Murano Beach, you will find a 40-metre pool plus 2 restaurants, great gym at the Murano Beach. So that sounds absolutely brilliant. Hotel and resort and again, the prices are incredibly cheap. Number 4, moving on to the Gambia, the River Gambia National Park cruises, the leopard patrolled wetland, and mysterious stone circles, spellbinding sandy beaches at Cape Point. That's Instagram worthy photos. Average prices of coffee is just £1. Evening meal is an incredible £3.50, so cheap. Beer's only £1 in the country. Wow. Stay at the lively, luxurious Palm Beach Resort on a package holiday including flights from Gatwick and Manchester from just $670 per person. So that's an extremely good price for accommodation and flights in. So, and again, it's incredibly cheap, the country to visit. Number 5 is a country that I wouldn't expect, or you wouldn't expect to be on the list, but it is Brittany in France. Open all hours, never expensive. Crepeneries allow you to save up for to splash out on a seafood dinners. Also helping you cut the cost of your stay or direct ferries from Portsmouth, Plymouth and Poole. Lower petrol costs, an abundance of self-catering accommodation, so lots of self-catering accommodation to choose from, and including holiday parks, spend days on sandy shores or admiring the standing stones. They are literally older than the pyramids. And the average price for coffee is just £1. That is so cheap. And evening meal is £14. Beer is £5. Beer is more expensive, and obviously your evening meal, but coffee is an incredible price at £1. Where you stay, centrally located Originals de la Base de Marlax is a family-friendly run base in a seaside town of Karatak. Excuse my pronunciation. So that's again, especially if you live around Portsmouth, Plymouth or Poole, then you can get a really good deal just going over to Brittany to France, even if you say just went for a weekend. And number 6, Llandudno, the UK. Which seaside towns bring the best value? One of the leading suggestions of consumer body, which Victorian town Llandudno, or Llandudno is what they call it in North Wales, or Wales in general. Llandudno, I've been there and it's a fantastic resort, and I would definitely recommend, because there's lots to see and do, and many attractions, and here range from a retro pier promenade to sandy beaches, to the Great Orme headline, where fascination in the Bronze Age copper mines can be accessed by rides. There's British longest cable car. Average prices of coffee is £3, evening meal £10.50, which is really good value, and beer is £3. Where to stay? One of the seafront North Parade, award-winning Lawton and Lorison Court has airy room, a restaurant serving home cooked classics, so that's really good. And number 7 is Ajigar, Morocco. Money saving website Savu last year pronounced Morocco's premier seaside resort as its cheapest all-inclusive destination. So if you're looking for an all-inclusive destination, then Ajigar in Morocco. Ajigar has restaurant fine lined promenades, lots of golf courses, so if you're into golf, then Ajigar could be a great holiday for you. Average prices £1.50 for coffee. Evening meal is just £7.50 and beer is £3.50, so they are reasonable prices, especially your evening meal at just £7.50. Where to stay at the Villa Blanche is the first over 400 yards from the beach, and has a Moroccan Mediterranean or Moroccan Med fusion restaurant, so that sounds really exciting and interesting. Number 8, North Macedonia, another of Eastern Europeans' secret gems is North Macedonia. Delivers canyons, mountains, national parks and Ottoman era villages announced by narrow minarets. The standout is at the site is the beach lined Lake Ohrid below its clifftop church. Coffee is just £1, evening meal is just £5 and beer is only £2. This place, this country seems so cheap. It seems really exciting as well. Where to stay? It's set in the Botanical Gardens, Ohrid, Upmarket Alexander Villa, and Spa has a large salt water pool. Wow, that sounds incredible. Number 9 is Andorra. Mum and Dad, my mum and Dad have been there. Brilliant. Value for families is Valenord Pau Arsenal in Andorra, a Petit Pyrenean principality wedged between France and basically Spain. Free booked lift passes for children under 11, family of 4, to save £400. Weekly cost estimated a total of 1,784, which is really not bad for a ski resort because they can be very expensive. And it's not bad for somewhere that has a decent range of runs across handsomely wooden slopes. Average price is £1.50 for coffee, evening meal £12.50 and beer £2.50. Again, they're not bad prices. As well, where to stay is every bedroom has a balcony at the Cozy Hotel X Elet Bisali. Excuse my pronunciation. But again, it's probably not Andorra for everybody, because my mum and dad says it's very hilly. It's probably not for those that don't like or can't walk very far, or etc., or can't walk up and down hills. And number 10, last but not least, is Albania. Everywhere knows that Eastern Europe is cheap, even by those standards, but Albania is absurd. A decent bistro here. Couples can eat 3 courses of traditional food. Try rosé baked chicken or lamb in yogurt, thrown in with a bottle of wine, and still struggle to spend a tenner, or still struggle to spend £10. That's incredible. Absolutely. And the same goes for entrance fees for the castle of national hero George Castrati Cancer Sakanterberg. Some beds on Albanian Riviera and sandy shores. Wow, this sounds really exciting. Average prices for a coffee is just £1. Evening meal is just £7. Beer is £1.50. Absolutely incredible. Wow. And where to stay at the luxury stays generally cost basically a pittance too. A 5-star Atra Lake hotel has a spa, pool, private beach and tennis courts. So you can even stay in a luxury 5-star in Albania and it not be expensive. So I would like to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for my travel and my lifestyle channels, improvements, updates and more. So thank you and bye for now. Thank you, bye.